On the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Corn futures were up over 10 cents night before last, but eased lower throughout the evening, losing more ground yesterday to close down 7 to 8 cents by the bushel for the day. The main reason the market was up initially was the reality that the Black Sea Export Corridor Agreement was officially ended. However, the market then adjusted, believing that the market has already mostly taken into account that Russia would not extend the agreement. From there, weather took over as much of the Corn Belt is forecast to receive some more rain this week. As expected, USDA raised the good to excellent portion of the corn crop condition by 2% in the afternoon. While there is probably nothing in yesterday's crop condition report that helps the market, the 2% improvement in corn is likely already figured in and is not a big negative. Archer Daniels Midland is open for Milo trucks 24/7. The Andersons Houston open for trucks from 7 to 10 p.m. Timco Houston open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. For help marketing your grains, 361-852-5207, John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. I'm on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how'd the sale go in Mason?
Yeah, Larry, we have 920 head of cattle today. I thought overall the market opened this week with a very strong, steady tone as a whole, especially after last week's 10 to 15 up to $18 100 increase on lots of the cattle. I thought overall that if you look at the stock or steers, I thought they were steady to maybe even $5 higher. Had a group of 3 steers today with 572 at $262 a pound, right at $1,500 a head on those 5-weight cattle there. I thought the stock or heifers, they sold fully steady. The feeder steers sold steady. Had a group of 2 steers, 12 steers weighed 810 at $220 a pound, right at $1,800 on those. And then I thought overall the feeder heifers sold fully steady too, a good trade there. Packer cows, bulls all sold steady. I thought pairs and bred cows, but a few we did have, if you could test it, was probably steady, but just had a limited test of those. Didn't get a real good feel of those, Larry. But overall, another very strong sale. The board definitely jumped up a lot today and very active on that also.
Remind us about the Thursday sale and the special on Saturday.
You bet, Larry. We'll have a regular Thursday sale. We got several consignments come for it, calves and everything. I look for that 1,500 or so. Then on Saturday, starting 10 o'clock, we got over 3,000 head of females that's going to be ready to be offered. We'll start working on those tomorrow on Tuesday, get them all grouped up. We got right at 500 pair that's going to be there, a little over 1,300 bred cows, 800 bred heifers, and right at 350 open heifers, all going to be offered that Saturday sale. We've got all the listings already up on our website, Larry, and then we'll get them all started up, have a runner all together probably around 6 o'clock or so on Friday. And like I said, I'll start at 10 o'clock. If you can't make it down here, we will be live on the internet, like always. Go to our website, find that out, or give us a call. We'll help you guide you through that too.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Then give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Our website for all the information on the female sale is at jordan@cattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, it's time to take a look at the meats. Let's go to the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value, down $2.84 on Monday to $112.71. Estimated federal slaughter, 449,000 head. That compares to 460 from the last week and 450 in thousands of head during the same period last year. Looks like the USDA had choice box 84 higher at 306.78. The select box 87 weaker at 275.74. Looks like estimated slaughter, 126,000 head for Monday, up 4K from last week, 2K from the same week last year. Looks like USDA reports 180 to 186 cash sales in the Western Corn Belt for Friday. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, sheep and goat sale coming up. How's it looking?
Looking good, Larry. We've got probably somewhere around 28 or 900 on the yards right now, so anticipating somewhere north of that 4,000. Quality looks really good. A lot of good kids, a lot of good lambs. Cattle end, probably like we talked last night, probably somewhere around 1,200-1,400 is what we're hoping for on the cattle end. Next week we do have those spotted billies that we have every year. We'll be there next week, and there will be some spotted nanny kids to go with them this year.
Okay.
So next week, if anybody wants to see those good spotted billies that come every year, or some spotted nannies to replace some other ones, sure come see us or give us a call, and we can help you out with that.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange. Colt, what's the sale looking like?
Man, Mr. Larry, it's shaping up really good. We're tagging in on around 1,000 head this evening. Do have some really good, short and solid mounts, black cows. They all come off one ranch. They breed bred to Charolais or Charbray bulls, 3 to 5 months bred. We shipped the calves off of them 2 weeks ago, and I tell you what, they're really good cows. They are short and solid mounts, but they got a few calves left in them. I did have a real nice set of Santa Gertrudis Red Angus cross heifers come in. They'll be open, weighing about 800 pounds. Probably have one of the best set of black calves, Brangus calves that we've ever sold this week. They're really nice. We dealed all them. They're a heck of a set of calves now that came in, and lots of good calves all throughout, and we're sure proud of them.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can give me a call on my cell phone at 361-920-1618, or call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620, or call Home Wrap Ratio there at 979-216-8084.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate you, and we appreciate all of our customers very much.
You bet. We'll talk to you after the sale.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
McCoys.com. McCoys wants to be your source for farm and ranch equipment and supplies specifically suited to your operation. Are you designing a horse farm or a new cattle handling facility? How about your 4-H or FFA project pens? McCoy's Farm and Ranch Specialist, Cliff Mullinex, can help. Contact your local McCoy's store at McCoys.com and find out how to get Cliff out to the farm today. That's www.mccoys.com. We're on the line with Benny Cox, producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Benny, how is the sheep and goat sale looking?
We had just about what we had when I checked last today, looked like about the same numbers we had last week. Of course, you never know what you can catch between now and 10 o'clock tonight. Then, of course, tomorrow as well. But looked like it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of the same numbers. We did have some larger groups this week. That certainly helps. It's so difficult to get any, to sell many per hour if they're all little small deals. So hopefully it'll go a little faster than it did last week.
Right. Cattle-wise, are you aware of anything?
Yeah, we've got a special calf sale that, in conjunction with our regular sale. And so I think we'll pick up a few numbers that way. We'll have to hurry up to get past, be north of 1,000, but we'll work on it.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Benny Cox.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371. They can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Benny, thank you very much.
Talk to you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye. Neighbor with Preferred cattle chutes, hay rings, corral panels, and more, McCoy's is ready to become your farm and ranch outfitter. Visit the McCoy stores in this region. I know they've got them in San Angelo. I know they've got them in Abilene. Stores near you. Find the products you need at McCoys.com. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how is the sale shaping up?
We got a little over 250 in tonight, probably 45 cows. Not many to palpate in the morning, 12 or 15. I do have a Lemmy Flex bull, or Angus Lemmy Flex bull. 4-year-old we're going to test, and a couple of decent Charolais bulls, and a couple more little black bulls. Quality of calves is good. By sale time, we should end up with around 350, 375, hopefully by sale time tomorrow.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. We'll talk with you after the sale.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. Tony, you got news on T-Post?
Yes, sir, I do. Right now, our 6.5-foot American-made 133 T-posts went down. They're at $5.99, and that's if you buy one or however many you need.
Well, tell everybody how to get that great deal in this new price drop on T-Post.
Well, they can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, have a good day. Help those people when they come by to buy T-Post.
Yes, sir, sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Sheep and goats are our first sale on Tuesday. What's it going to look like, Klein?
Got about 200 head on the yard this evening, Larry. Got a few more coming in the morning, probably around that. I think we'll have about 500 or 600 head in the range this week. I don't think we'll have quite that big run like last week, but kind of that steady market like we're seeing for summertime, I think. I don't see any upticks really coming on that deal there. And overall, though, should have a good run and have plenty of buyers here looking for a few.
What do you think about the cattle sale Thursday?
Got one guy that's going to send in about 120 cows with some calves, be some Bremer cows, some crossbred cows, things of that nature. Going to kind of sit them in, get them in, and see what they shape up like. But going to be a handful of younger cows. I say the bulk of them kind of be packer cows, but should have some good calves on them and should have a little bit to pick from there. And got a few other guys going to get some calves in, just get them in and see what we got.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Holly Mutt-Smith, owner of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Holly, you've got a question for South Texas ranch owners, don't you?
I sure do, Larry. I've been searching high and low, and I've talked to many ranch brokers, but I'm coming up short.
What's the problem, Holly?
A lot of farm and ranch websites are outdated. A lot of brokers don't return calls or update listings, and I've got buyers ready to find their perfect Texas ranch.
Don't all agents put those properties online?
Many do, but the problem is these properties aren't always updated if they sell or are taken off market. So what does that do? It wastes a lot of people's time. Right now, we have buyers ready to go for properties in a lot of Texas counties. Today, I want your listeners who have considered selling their large acreage ranches in McMullen, Atascosa, Live Oak, Duval, LaSalle, Wilson, Frio, and Medina counties to give me a call. If you're thinking of selling your ranch, we've got buyers ready to take a tour. And here's where we're at with this. If you list your property with us, you will get the service you deserve. Not all ranch agents are created equal, and I'll tell you what, I am tired of watching sellers get cut rate service.
Holly, how can they reach you?
They can call me directly at 210-827-6271, and I give you my word, I will call you back. Or they can visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how'd the sale go?
It went good, Larry. Ended up with 1,449 head today. Market pretty much steady, especially on the better quality cattle. I don't think there was any change at all on them. Some of the crossbred cattle and plainer cattle might have been a little cheaper, maybe a nickel cheaper in spots. But got along real good. Cow-calf pairs today, had a few of those, bringing from 1,100 up to 2,000. Some bred cows from 850 up to 1,600. Packer market was fully steady on the cows and bulls, 106 to 114 on your high-yielding cows, 96 to $1.04 on your breakers, 76 to 88 on your canners. The high-yielding Packer bulls, 118 to 126. Low to medium yielding bulls, 104 to 118. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 278 to 308. Heifer mates, 250 to 282. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 268 to 302. Heifer mates, 226 to 262. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 242 to 272. Heifers, mates, 216 to 250. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 232 to 266. Heifer mates, 216 to 242. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 206 to 240. Heifer mates, 194 to 220. And the 7 to 8 weight cattle, your choice steers, 190 to 224. And the heifer mates, 178 to 196. So, thought, like I said, got along real well today. It just, I think, some of the new crop calves and then some of the cross-year cattle, they took off a little bit on those, but overall, pretty much a steady market.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Riley.
My cell phone is 361-813-6650. The office there is 361-786-2553. You can go to the website, liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a shotgun and look at the grains. Corpus Milo, 1073. Corpus corn, 479 1/4. Houston wheat, 820 1/2. Houston beans, 1308. Texas cotton, 2,286 bales at 77.24. That's it for Down on the Farm. Good day.